was just a few streets away from where his older brother, Tamerlan, was killed in a shootout with police on Thursday. The 19-year-old had managed to escape the scene, forcing a lockdown of Watertown in the Boston area. But despite being less than a mile away, he was just outside the police search zone. As the operation unfolded, we joined the crowds on the streets of Watertown.
Good job! All of you, good job!
They thanked the police. After a day of fear and tension, the residents of Watertown had been, as they saw it, delivered from danger.
Thank you. Yeah. Didn't they tell you to go back?
No.
Didn't they tell you to go back on the thing?
No. Earlier, police had said it was safe for people to come out of their houses. But all of a sudden, they'd heard gunfire.
I walked down the street. When I get to the corner, just pop, 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 pop. Continue walking across the street, went right in there. Cop cars from flying all down here, from here, 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 down here. This cop car just flew backwards from here. So it was just insane.
A neighbor captured the moment. The police were exchanging gunfire with their suspect. They'd located him after a man called to say he'd seen blood near his boat, which he'd covered for the winter in the backyard.
Looks inside, just under the tarp, sees a small pool of blood at that point. Again, it was kind of partly sunny yesterday under the tarp of the boat. Couldn't really get a really good view of what he saw, but he saw something hunched down toward the forward of the boat, and his mind instantly did the right thing.
The police were moving in. As darkness fell, Dzhokhar Tsarnaev, who had crawled into the boat after being wounded on Thursday night, was surrounded. They called on him to surrender. And soon it was over. He stepped out and into the custody of the law. President Obama was informed and then spoke to the nation.
Obviously, tonight there are still many unanswered questions. Among them, why did young men who grew up and studied here as part of our communities and our country resort to such violence? How did they plan and carry out these attacks? And did they receive any help?